Hello viewers, in this video we're going to learn about low back pain, what it is, who it affects and how it affects. Low back pain refers to the pain that is felt at the lower portion of the spine or back. If you look at your back, if you divide it into three or four parts, it is the last part, the most lower part of it that is affected by this kind of pain. Over 80% of adults experience low back pain in their lifetime, meaning about 8 and above in every 10 individuals will experience low back pain. Out of every 10, a minimum of 8 will experience low back pain, meaning me and you who have high chances of experiencing this kind of pain, if at all we're not having it yet. I'm at a high chance, you're at a high chance. It does not leave anyone safe. So this is a big portion of the whole population. This is a big portion of the global population, a big portion of the working population, a big portion of any population you can talk about, because it does not leave any group of individuals. No, it affects any group of people you can talk about. The incidence increases with age, though it affects people of all ages, including children and adolescents. Much as the elderly are more at risk, does not mean that the children, the adolescents are not affected. We've come across so many school-going children having low back pain. We've had so many adolescents complaining of low back pain. Low back pain is the leading cause of disability worldwide. Everywhere around the globe, it is the leading cause of disability. So many people are seeking for so many services like physiotherapy, chiropractic, and many other services because of this kind of pain. It is caused by a wide range of factors ranging from lifestyle to occupation and many other things we can talk about. The way we lift weights, the way we do work, the way we sit in the offices, the way we ride, the way we play, the way we're lazy in doing exercises. There are so many factors that can bring about low back pain. This is actually the part of the back that is mostly affected. This is what we're talking about. The pain concentrates mostly around this part of the back. So if you're looking at this part, meaning these are the bones that are around this part that are going to experience this kind of discomfort. This is how disturbing it can be, making it hard for you to sit for long, making it hard for you to work, making your life very uncomfortable, so disturbing. Here, this is an illustration of what the impact of this low back pain could be from inside. It does not mean all those who are having the pain have this kind of disc in their bodies, but this is just an example of what could be happening inside of you. This is what we call intervertebral disc. It has two parts basically. We have the nucleus pulposus, the inner part, then we have the annulus fibrosus, the outer part that is here. So when there is pressure on the disc, this pressure is actually exerted by the vertebral bones. When the pressure becomes too much for the disc to bear, it will bulge. When it bulges, it presses onto the nerves. These are the nerves we're talking about. These nerves are all over the body and they supply every body part. They are responsible for feeling anything. It being cold, it being hot, it being painful, any kind of thing you feel in the body, any pressure, it's nerves that are responsible for that. So any pressure that is exerted onto them by the disc will affect the body parts which are being supplied or innervated by those very nerves. For instance, here, the bulging here is pressing onto this nerve, meaning all the parts which are supplied by this nerve are going to feel that burning or the tingling or the numbness. They are going to experience that because of this effect here. So if you look at this other view, this other illustration, it also shows you what happens to the bones when there is a lot of pressure. What brings about this kind of destruction of the bone? The way we work, the way we carry loads, the way we lift weights. It is brought about by our laziness to exercise. When you don't do exercise, the bones are going to carry most of your weight. But if you do exercise, it is going to strengthen your body. Some of the weight that is supposed to act on the bones will be carried by the muscles. The core muscles, the abdominal muscles, are going to be strong enough to carry some of the weight, to lift off some of the weight from the spine. This is briefly what we see when we're looking at this from a superior view. This is a disc, intervertebral disc, being pressed by the vertebral bones and exerting force or pressure onto the spinal cord. So this pressure is being exerted onto this nerve by the bulging disc here. So the impact is going to be felt by the body parts which are supplied by this nerve. For instance, here, if you look at this pressure is being exerted onto the sciatic nerve by a herniation that is here. This is around in between L4 and L5. The disc in between is being pressed by the vertebral bones, exerting a lot of pressure onto the sciatic nerve. Sciatic nerve is actually the thickest, the biggest nerve we have in the body. It runs from the lumbar region. It is depicted around here. It runs from that part of the spine up to the feet, down there, goes up to the feet. We have this side and the other side. So when the pressure is being exerted here, the whole nerve will respond to the pain. For sciatic nerve, the pain is most times felt at the buttocks, at the posterior aspect of the thigh, at the calf muscles, up to the foot, the whole leg actually. It being supplied by the sciatic nerve will experience that pain. So when your back is hurting, when you're having a back pain and you feel the pain is radiating, it is moving up to the legs, up to down, just know high chances are so high that the sciatic nerve is being pressed. It's affected. That is how deep the pain and how far the pain can go. This is just an illustration of what we can see from the inside of the spinal cord. Thank you for watching the video. Please learn from it. Take a good care of your back so that your back will also take a good care of you to live healthy. Thank you.